Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Nashville.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Bulldozes past him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They go play action with Jackson.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run it here. This is James White.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Jones, and that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, flush to his right. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of it. So the line of scrimmage field now as they've got it 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there into the hands of Ross. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Dillon now on 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Dillon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. And it's a Titans touchdown. Andre Rison from 3 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they've had to... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 28. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all...
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. They hand this off to Harris. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Now, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And this one will be returned to right around. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Nashville. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his receiver. It's Andre Rison. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Mean Joe Green. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
McNair's throw complete there to Johnson. Past the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
They'll roll him, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. On first and 10, McNair. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.